welcome back to the channel, kevSpec. Got something a little different for you today, just trying to jazz it up a little bit, something for you to maybe have a bit of a laugh over. Well, this is kevSpec cooking. We're making Barra burgers! You may ask, what is a Barra burger? That's a great question. Well, as a Barra burger man from way back, what we've got here, the ingredients, we've got Barra beef. Now you may ask, what is Barra beef, Kev? Well, I'm going to tell you what Barra beef is. This beef was sourced from the ancestor of the original cow that the leather came from for the very first G6E turbo leather interior. I know it's amazing, I know it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe I tracked down the cow myself. His name was Jimbo. We've got him, we've minced him up, and he's ready to go on the pan. The bacon, I know it must be a coincidence. You ask, how the hell do you get Barra bacon? Well, this bacon was sourced from the cousin of the very first pig that pulled over the first Barra and defected. I know, what are the odds? They were even in the same paddock. These guys were living side by side. So I grabbed them both. So we've got a bit of Barra beef, we've got a bit of Barra bacon. The cheese was from the missus of the same cow. She's pumped out some milk and pumped out some beautiful Barra cheese for us. All right, so that's our protein, I suppose, side of the Barra burger, we could call it. Now we go on to the not so fun side. So the rabbit food, this is basically, I'm calling it E85, but just not processed. Fair call, corn, lettuce, vegetables, salad, whatever, all comes in the ground. To me, that's close enough, that's corn. So we've got our corn, we've got our Barra beef, we've got our Barra bacon, we've got our Barra cheese, and we've got bread. It's just bread, all right? Give me a break. I've done well enough with this shit. So let's cook this up. We've got a pan on medium heat here, ready to cook up a storm. I know what you're thinking. You may think this is regular old cooking oil, but no, this is actually E85. Just a splash of E85 in there. So that's our lubricant and fuel for the fire to cook the burgers, if you must say. Alrighty. So my recommendation on cooking the perfect Barra burger is you want to start them off a little slow, alright? Because as they're coming on boost, they're just going to cook the f*** out of themselves and there's going to be smoke everywhere, alright? So that's the fun part. So you just got to start off slow and you'll watch them wind up. We've got a good little bit of sizzle there. Good spark, good ignition. The green matter E85 descendant vegetable type products are easily processed by chopping. And we all know how to chop. We fucking love chopping, alright? Experts. So, take all those skills you've learned on the street. LS boys, you can just go in the corner and cry, whatever. All those skills you've learned on the street, you get your humble lettuce, and you start fucking chopping. Look at that. See, all that expertise on the streets come into fruition. Your mum said, no racing on the street, it'll never lead you anywhere. Well, look at that, mum. I've chopped to perfection, hey? And you said I'd never get anywhere. Alrighty, I've already pre-chopped the shitlots or shallots, whatever you want to call them, and the other vegetable matter that we won't talk too much about. Let's just cover that shit for now. Ugh. So these things have taken their sweet ass time to come on, typical Barra, but all of a sudden I think they're starting to burn. Typical Barra, all or nothing, eh? Stay tuned for the assembly. Barra burger bun preparation. Pretty simple really, forced an induction. You heard it. So get these burgers nice and toasty. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Whoever said hot air wasn't good for making stuff? This is a real way you make a burger, yeah? kevSpec style. Woo! Look at that, eh? Perfection. Alright, so we've got final assembly. The cousin of the E85. You might think it's butter. It might say salted butter, but it's actually corn juice in a paste form. So we've got our lubricant. Always want to lubricate your parts before assembly. One prime piece of Barra meat. Our responsibly sourced Barra bacon. Well, I can't believe, like I said, guys, that these two, this cow and the pig, ancestors, you know, the pig was the first ever pig that pulled over a Barra and defected it. And old mate Angus beef here was the very first leather interior cow. And I've tracked both their cousins and sisters down in the same paddock. Like, yeah, can't believe it. How's your luck, eh? All right, so they're the important bits. Probably almost just skip to the end of the video now. Got our cheese from old mate's missus. She pumps out a good milk, this girl. Slam that on there. Bit of the organic E85, as I like to call it, in its rawest form, straight off the plant-based material. Look at that. Legendary stuff. Some shit lots. Now I know you might think this is tomato sauce, but this is actually red Loctite. So this will keep your burger together. You don't want it all flipping and flopping and sliding around like Barras like to do. And you get halfway through a good run and they come apart. And nobody wants that. Alright, so you got your red Loctite here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is there we have it, guys. Piece de resistance. kevSpec Barra burger. There's only one thing left to do, and that's chop it. We can't chop it. We can't chop a Barra. It's just not going to happen. Like, see, look at this. I'm trying to chop it, and it just won't let me. It's like there's some kind of force, you know. Don't know. Alrighty, guys. That's kevSpec cooking Barra burgers. Hope you like it.